Hi, my name's Shauna Fischhaber, and today we'll be discussing the additional state benefits available to Wisconsin veterans who have a 100% rating with the VA, as well as a few other benefits veterans should be aware of. We understand that navigating all the available options can be overwhelming, and we hope this information will help simplify the process and point you in the right direction to take advantage of these benefits. Visit our website where we'll have more detailed information regarding eligibility and application processes. We'll have that link in the description box below. Wisconsin has 3 state veterans homes. The eligibility is based on clinical need and setting availability. Each state establishes its own eligibility and admission criteria for its homes. In Wisconsin, the eligibility varies between each facility. You don't have to be a Wisconsin resident to be admitted. However, Wisconsin residents do get priority. You must have an honorable discharge to be admitted. Spouses, surviving spouses, and Gold Star parents are also eligible for admission. There is a monthly fee. We recommend that you talk with a VA social worker near you about eligibility requirements and to create a payment plan. Wisconsin has 7 national cemeteries and 4 state cemeteries. National burial benefits include a grave site in any of the VA national cemeteries with available space, opening and closing of the grave, perpetual care, a government headstone, marker, or medallion, a burial flag, and a presidential memorial certificate at no cost to the family. Burial benefits are also available for spouses and dependents. Keep in mind that state cemeteries eligibility is similar to national cemeteries, but may include residency requirements. At Wisconsin state cemeteries, honorably discharged resident veterans and their dependents are eligible for burial. There is no fee for the veteran's burial and a small fee for the dependents. All retirement payments received from the U.S. military retirement system are exempt from Wisconsin income tax. The exemption extends to payments from the Retired Servicemen's Family Protection Plan and Survivor Benefit Plan. The Wisconsin Veterans and Surviving Spouses Property Tax Credit gives eligible veterans a property tax credit for their primary residence and up to 1 acre of land. Veterans rated 100% disabled or unemployable by the VA are eligible. Surviving spouses may also be eligible if they're receiving DIC. A veteran must have been a Wisconsin resident for a consecutive 5-year period after entering active duty, or was a Wisconsin resident when entering active duty. For an unmarried surviving spouse to qualify for the benefit, the veteran would have had to be a resident of Wisconsin at the time of death. Applicants who believe they may qualify should contact their local county or tribal veterans service office. Keep in mind that annual filing is often required. The Healthcare Aid and Subsistence Aid Grant Program provides limited financial assistance to those in need who have exhausted all other sources of aid. The grants may be used for specified healthcare and subsistence needs up to a maximum grant limits. There are 3 types of grants under this umbrella. Healthcare aid helps with dental, vision, or hearing care to qualified applicants. Subsistence aid provides financial aid when there is a loss of income due to illness, injury, or natural disaster, and all other sources of aid have been exhausted. Applications for subsistence aid must be submitted to the department no later than 12 months following the verified loss of income. Aid to military families is granted to qualifying family members for financial assistance in an economic emergency. Emergencies include medical emergencies, major appliance or household utility failure, vehicle repair, and natural disaster. Wisconsin veterans may use one of 2 programs that assist veterans who need help getting to VA medical appointments. The DAV operates several vans around the state that normally stop at predetermined locations and then transport them to various medical centers. Veterans can schedule a stop by contacting the DAV transportation coordinator listed with the schedule. These rides are free of charge and available to all veterans based on financial need. Veterans should contact the DAV for more information. For veterans who live in locations not serviced by the DAV, most counties provide some type of assistance. Veterans should contact their CVSO for more information. You should contact the DAV or local CVSO office as soon as you have a scheduled appointment with the VA. Recently unemployed or underemployed veterans may receive a grant if they have a financial need while being retrained for employment. The grant is for up to $3,000 per year for a maximum of 2 years and is determined by the applicant's financial need as calculated by the WDVA. Other education or retraining grants will be included when determining the veteran's financial need for this program and should be included in the application. Veterans may apply for the grant through their county or tribal veterans service office. The VETS program provides employment assistance to Wisconsin veterans. Veterans representatives provide many services, including providing the latest information on local labor markets. They also host workshops and provide guidance on resume writing, job interviewing skills, and job seeking skills. Vet representatives can help identify a veteran's training and education needs and help veterans make career choices by assessing aptitudes, interests, and abilities with aptitude tests and career counseling. Locate a veterans employment representative at your local Wisconsin Job Center. We'll have links in our website. The Department of Workforce Development Bureau of Apprentice Standards reviews and approves registered apprenticeship and formal on-the-job training programs for veterans. To determine if you are eligible to get employment through apprentice or on-the-job training programs, which could lead to professional certification and/or licensing, you should contact an apprenticeship standards field representative in your area. Veterans who are disabled or who served on active duty during certain periods or campaigns are entitled to preference over non-veterans, both in federal hiring and in retention during reduction in forces. Eligible veterans are entitled to have 5 to 10 extra points added to a passing grade of 70% or higher. Qualified veterans with a VA-approved service-connected disability rating of 10% or more are placed at the top of most civil service exam lists. Some spouses of disabled or deceased veterans may also have points added to a passing score. Wisconsin Troops to Teachers is a program of the U.S. Department of Defense. It assists departing active duty military personnel, veterans, and certain members or retirees of reserve components to transition to new careers as public and charter school teachers. The program provides information, referral, and financial assistance to eligible individuals who are interested in gaining certification and employment as teachers. Current DPI standards require applicants for licensure and certification to have, in most cases, a minimum of a bachelor's degree. Actual employment decisions are made exclusively by school districts. The Troops to Teachers Regional Advisor or State Representative is available to help participants choose the license pathway and teacher training program most suited to meet individual needs. Wisconsin has several programs in place to help service members, veterans, and their spouses return to work. These programs provide anything from fee waivers for initial licensing fees to applying military training towards training requirements for certain professional licenses. We will have links to the various licensure benefits on our website. Wisconsin offers a wide variety of educational benefits to resident veterans and their dependents. It is important to note that state educational benefits can often be used in conjunction with the national educational benefits, such as the DEA program. If you are interested in learning more about the DEA program, check out our national benefits video. Service members, reservists, and veterans pursuing a college education may be able to obtain academic credit for completed military courses. The credit received may reduce attendance time and the cost of higher education. Prior to enrollment, individuals should discuss possible credit with the Veterans Coordinator at the college or university they plan to attend. The Wisconsin GI Bill pays full tuition and certain fees for eligible veterans and their dependents. Eligible participants can receive up to 8 full-time semesters or 128 credits, whichever is greater, at any University of Wisconsin system or Wisconsin Technical College System School. The Wisconsin GI Bill is a state program that is entirely separate from the federal GI Bill. Eligibility determination is a two-part process. First, the Wisconsin Department of Veterans Affairs certifies the veteran's eligibility. Then, the post-secondary educational institution determines if the student meets the statutory requirements for eligibility. If the eligible student is a spouse or child, they must also meet residency for tuition purposes criteria. The veteran must have an honorable discharge, wartime service, and Wisconsin state residency. For the dependents to be eligible, the veteran must have at least 30% disability. It is important to note that you may also be able to receive federal educational benefits. You will want to work with your school's veteran certifying official to coordinate the use of multiple benefit programs. The Wisconsin Veteran Student Assistant Grant is a benefit available to qualified veterans as well as certain spouses and children of qualified veterans for use at participating private, nonprofit educational institutions. Dependent children of qualified veterans must be at least 17, but not yet 26 years of age to qualify. For each grant, the private institution shall match the amount of the grant to offset the tuition charged to the eligible student. Grants may be made for up to 128 credits or 8 semesters. If the student used the GI Bill, then the 128 credits or 8 semesters of coverage between the Wisconsin GI Bill and the Wisconsin Veteran Student Assistance Grant are combined. There is not a separate pool of credits or semesters for each benefit. We recommend you contact your school's Veteran Service Representative for assistance in coordinating multiple scholarships and to see what is going to be best for you. The Veterans Education Grant Program provides a reimbursement grant based on a credit bank system. The credit bank amount is based on the veteran's length of active duty military service. Veterans who have not yet been awarded a bachelor's degree may be eligible. The grant reimburses tuition and fees following successful course completion at an eligible university, technical college, or approved private college. Veterans may receive federal VA Chapter 30 Montgomery GI Bill benefits and Vet Ed for the same semester. Individuals that are eligible for Wisconsin GI Bill benefits must apply for and use those benefits to be eligible for the Vet Ed reimbursement. Vet Ed reimbursement will be reduced to the extent that tuition and fees have already been paid by other grants, scholarships, and remissions provided for the payment of tuition and fees. You can apply for Vet Ed through a county or tribal veterans service officer or online. The application must be received no later than 60 days after the start of the course, term, or semester that you are seeking reimbursement for, or the grant will be denied. Local school boards in the state of Wisconsin may award a high school diploma to veterans who left high school before receiving their diploma to join the U.S. forces during a statutory designated war period. An application can be made directly to the local school district. You must meet all the requirements to receive your diploma. We recommend contacting your local school district to discuss what documentation you would need. Wisconsin offers a variety of free or reduced fee hunting, fishing, and park admission passes to disabled veterans. The Wisconsin Resident Disabled Veteran or former POW park admission card gives the holder free park and trail access. We have a link to the application on our website. The application does require a signature and stamp from a county veterans service officer before it can be submitted to the DNR. While the park pass must be obtained by the Wisconsin DNR, the additional licenses can be purchased at local sales locations throughout the state. You will need to provide a decision letter, or you can use the park pass as proof of rating to receive the discounted licenses. Thank you for joining me to discuss the ancillary benefits for disabled Wisconsin veterans. Check the description box below for links and to access other helpful tools on our website.